do a little bit of this. I can work on some leash pressure. Good, especially since I haven't used just the collar before. I've always had him on one of the harnesses. Yep. Good. Yep. Good. Yep. And it's less that I'm going to need it and more that I just want him to get used to doing all of this stuff while the leash is on also. Yep. Good. Good. Wow, those are really sharp teeth. Whew. Sit. Good. Good. If your hands need a break, good. Wait. Drop the treats instead of putting them directly in his mouth. Good. I will work on his taking treats gently, but I'm not going to do it while I'm working on other behaviors. I don't want it to get in the way. Okay. What can happen is if you try to discourage something, like taking treats too harshly, during a reward for something else, you actually end up devaluing the reward. You don't want to do that. Good, sit, good. Good, much better. And a lot of his biting when he's trying to get treats is just excitement. So, there's a couple of things you can do to manage his excitement. What you might have seen just there was that by asking for the heel twice, heel, speeds him up because that builds his frustration a little bit. That can be really helpful if you want to make a behavior more intense. Good. Where it can work against you, if you're trying to help him lower his frustration and become less intense. Good, we're gonna drop that. Good. You can make him less intense by making things really easy. Good. Yes. Good. Yes. Means shortening the distance, less sprinting, less running into a position. Good. Lower your own energy. Good. Reward more often. Good. Good. I still want him moving to help drain some of that, but I'm not going to move as fast. Good. What I said last week is matching your puppy's energy. You do want to match his energy, but you can meet him halfway between where he is and where you want him to be. Good. Good. And if I really want to work on how he's taking treats, good. I'm going to do it here. Ah, good. Good. Much better. Good. This is also a place where it's really helpful if you are as clear as possible when a treat is his and when it's still yours. So here, that's not for you. This, that's for you. You can put the treat directly into his face. So you have a little bit more of a distance there, right? So again, this, mine, that, yours. And don't play around with the in-between. That'll create confusion, more frustration, and he's more likely to bite you harder. Good. Like that, sweetie. Very nice. Very nice. Slow down. Good. Like I said, one of the best ways to slow a puppy down, change your energy. Get quiet, slow your movements down. And if you need a break or your hands need a break, toss a treat or toss a couple. Let them go and find them. Yes. Good, heel. Good, heel. Good, heel. Very nice. And that was all way more gentle than it was when we started. Good, heel. Good. Yes. Good. That slower recall or slower release to come back for his treat, I want that right now. Good. Good. If I want to amp him up, I know that I can do that. Good. You do it very easily. Now the hard part is slowing him down. Very nice. Heel. Good. Good. Very good. Also, where I was focusing on building up more tenacity before, now I'm kind of moderating it, where I don't want 100% intensity all the time. I wanted it early because it's a confidence builder and it makes what I'm trying to teach him really strong, right? A lot of trainers, especially for like sport dogs, this is like kind of the most common in sport dogs is you build up the dog, you put the brakes in later. We did a little bit of that because I wanted him confident. Good. So it'd be easy for him to socialize, learn, and be a really solid dog later on. Now that we have that confidence, now I'm gonna slow him down a little bit. I need more cookies. It's empty. And the order in which you do things is important. Oh, see that? More speed, more intensity, he bit harder. Yeah, you're tearing at my fingers. Okay. All of that very slow, calm, quiet. He gives me back the same. Good. Heel. Good. I mentioned earlier, I do, if I'm going to slow him down like this, I do have to reward more often because the lack of movement can build some frustration, right? Fast is easy, slow is hard. Movement is easy, stillness is hard. So you have to balance those out. Good. Up. Make that really clear too. Sit. Good. Good. That if my hand is up here, not good. That treat is not for you. Good. That helps prevent any jumping bites, which really hurt right now because his teeth are really fucking sharp. Good. All right. Small handful. Let him go and find those. I'm not actually asking for a specific behavior, I just don't want him going after my hands. So this is a really good time to get really clear about that of not yours, yours. Not yours, yours. I'll also help him relax into knowing that like if something is yours, and you're not sure if something's yours or not, just wait a moment, I will put it in your face. Oh, I'm sorry, you're so thirsty. Or I will tell you that you're allowed to release to me and come get it. Clarity around those two things is really helpful with these sharp little teeth. Good. See that? Much better. And that's a lot more subtle in terms of my movements, and he understands. Very good. That my hand moving up and away means stop, wait, and then you'll get your treat again. Very nice. Yeah. Very nice. Can I take this off too? Oh, yeah, you like that better than the harness, huh? Are you done? things like that. He is very, very clearly trying to get something that you have, whether it's affection or cookies. Just wait. Whew. Just wait. So when you have that type of behavior, that's kind of not necessarily demanding, because it's not really how he means it. He's just really excited and trying to get the thing that you have. When you have that type of behavior, wait, see if he can offer you something else and reward that. Or you'll see him get, sometimes if you wait, he might run through a couple of behaviors in quick succession and get more frustrated. That's where you can grab his nose with a treat, tell him what to do, reward that. But I like to give them a chance to think and offer something else first. They learn most when they are thinking and problem solving, and we can just tell them yes or no. Good. Good. I'm also holding the treats like this in my palm or in the little crease, nope, for my fingers. Not trying to give him with fingertips. That is how you get your cuticles completely torn up. Good. Very nice. Good. Good. I think he's done. You done? Give your kennel. Oh, okay.